Page 15, number 26. This one is going to be tricky. First problem you start off with is it starts with pickup notes. Count 1 for the first measures at the end of the song. Counts 2, 3, and 4 are at the beginning of the song. That's going to be the first tricky part. The second tricky part is you have tied notes. You have a whole note tied over to a quarter note. If you remember earlier in your book, you had this same thing with a whole note or a dotted half note tied over to a quarter note, and you were shorting it by 1 count. That's going to happen here. When that whole note is tied to the quarter note, you have to count to 4 plus 1 for that note. It gets 4 counts plus count 1 of the next measure, and then you start a new on count 2. That's going to be the difficult part. Here we go. Count it. 2, ready, go. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. Now I'm willing to bet that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ties in here. I'm willing to bet that you had difficulty on at least 3 of them. The one you probably had the most difficulty with is in the second line, the whole note tied over to a half note. And then at the beginning of the third line, you have a dotted half note tied over to a half note. You have to make sure you're counting all these counts in your head as you're going 1. So like on the second line, that whole note tied to the half note, you have to go 1. So you know where count 3 is. 3, 4. If you do not count in your head, you're just guessing. It's not going to work. Rewind it, keep doing this over and over again until you got it down. Okay, now say the note names. 2, ready, go. G, B, C, D, G, B, C, D, G, B, C, D, B, G, B, A, B, A, G, G, B, D, 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 C, B, C, D, B, G, A, G. Keep rewinding and doing it over and over again until the fingerings and the note names are easy. Now, on to playing it. 1, 2, ready, go. There you go. Keep rewinding it and doing it over and over again until it's easy to do.